What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Tank Be Chopping, and I'm back with another product review. Today's video, we're actually going to be reviewing the new Stylecraft Saber trimmer. Let's get it. Alright guys, so if you've been following me on Instagram, then you know that your boy has been putting this trimmer to use for the past couple weeks. I did do an unboxing on this trimmer, my initial thoughts on it, and I'll link that in the comments down below. But right now, I'm actually going to be giving y'all more of a review when it comes to this trimmer. So once again guys, this is the new Stylecraft Saber trimmer. Check it out, get another look at it if y'all haven't seen it already. We have a full metal body. We do have the wide X Pro blade on there, and then what makes this trimmer I think really dope is it comes with a new cutting blade. Now this cutting blade is actually called the One Cutter. Now this cutting blade I feel makes a big difference when it comes to balding and debulking and all that good stuff, but we'll get into that here in a minute. Let's go ahead and continue looking at the actual trimmer. So as y'all can see, we have the on and off switch right here, and it's a little different. I know a lot of times we're used to like a trimmer having a switch that you gotta like flick up and down and whatnot, but we actually have a button you can just press. So check it out. That is the trimmer on. Super quiet motor, stays quiet. At least it has stayed quiet for me in the past month that I've been using it, and I think that that's super dope because a lot of times we get these trimmers and sometimes they tend to get a little louder through time, but for me using this for the past month pretty consistently, I would say that it stayed quiet and it hasn't got any louder through time. Now when we actually look at the build of this trimmer, I did notice that it is slightly thicker in this area right here. So sometimes when you're doing like the C cup, you know, when you're curving it or we line up the beard or for whatever reason, sometimes it just feels a little thicker than normal, but it isn't a deal breaker. It's something that you may have to get used to. I know it was something that I had to get used to, but now that I have been using it for a good amount of time, it's not even an issue anymore. Like I'm really fluent with this trimmer now. I can edge up quick with it. I can do C cups, I can do beards, I can do everything that I need to do with this trimmer. Even though, like I said, it is slightly thick in this area, it's not a big deal. So I don't know if y'all have noticed, but it does actually come with the USB port right here, which is pretty dope because now you have different options for charging. You can actually place this on the charging dock, and that charging dock does actually come in the box, but like I was saying, you can actually put it on the dock to charge. You can plug the charging cord directly into the trimmer, or you can use a USB plug to plug this in and sit it down and let it charge. And I think that's super dope because now you have more than one way of actually charging this trimmer. So like I was saying earlier guys, it is a full metal body. We do have a gold plating on it. Now me personally, I think it would have been dope if they would have came with a different color for the body, maybe like a matte black or maybe even like a silver also. But we do got a gold trimmer, which, you know, it's still nice, and I don't think it's too shiny. I know sometimes if you get like a gold finish on a clipper or trimmer, it looks kind of tacky, but it doesn't look bad on this trimmer. I think it is a nice finish on it. I just personally would have liked it if they would have had like a black coating, but once again, that's just my opinion. But nonetheless, we have the gold and it looks pretty good. So now let's go ahead and talk about the motor that's in this trimmer. So we turn it on, like I said, y'all can hear it's super quiet. The motor that's in this trimmer is actually a high torque digital brushless motor, runs at 7,500 RPMs. So that is some nice numbers for a trimmer. When it comes to balding and debulking, with this cutting blade matched with the X Pro blade, super good trimmer guys. Like when it comes to debulking, you don't have to worry about it snagging anymore. I know me personally, I've had trimmers where they work really good with lining up, but sometimes when it comes to debulking, they would snag the hair, or especially under the beard area. Sometimes when I was shaving them or lining them up, it would snag and get caught and like pull. But with this blade on it, I haven't had that issue at all yet guys, and that's something that I can say is really nice because I would hate lining someone up or balding someone out, and you know, every once in a while you might get that snag, but the fact that this didn't do that makes this trimmer really good. I don't like when that happens to my clients. I know my clients don't like when that happens. So the fact that it doesn't happen just already takes this trimmer to the next level and really makes it a good trimmer. Now, if you're curious to how this thing hits, like I said, if y'all been watching my videos, you know this thing, it hits. I don't know if it's the cutting blade, if it's the X Pro blade, if it's the motor. I don't know exactly what it is, but when you use it to line up, it's like a laser. Now, me personally, I haven't zero gapped this trimmer yet. And the reason why I haven't, now, before I even state that, I know a lot of people will say, that you need to zero gap your trimmers, you need to zero gap your tools, but I don't think that's necessarily true. With this trimmer out the box, I did not zero gap it, and it's working perfect for me. Like I said, bar's out good, and when it comes to lining up, it's just a laser line for me. Now, if you have a light hand, or if you like your trimmer lines to look really, really sharp like a razor, then you may want to zero gap this, but me personally, I haven't zero gapped it, and it's working perfect for me. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the runtime on this trimmer. So, I haven't personally had this trimmer down me at all yet, but from what I've read, it's a 4-hour runtime. Now remember guys, that's 4 hours of continuous runtime. Now ain't nobody in the shop having this thing run for 4 hours continuously. Now you may use it 5 minutes when you're balding out, another 5 minutes when you're lining up, and then you can put it down, or you can actually put it on the charging dock, and it's gonna stay charged for most of the day. Now me, I tried to let it run out throughout the day, but towards the end of the day, still didn't uncharge on me, so I just put it on the charging dock so it can charge throughout the night. But 4 hours of runtime, I think is pretty dope. And if this trimmer does happen to down you due to you not charging it overnight or whatever, it only takes 90 minutes to charge. So 90 minutes to charge this trimmer to give you a 4-hour runtime. I think that that's pretty good. I don't know any other trimmer that has numbers like that where it's 90 minutes to charge a 4-hour runtime. So I think that Stylecraft really knocked it out the park with the runtime and the charging time on this trimmer. Now you may be wondering, how exactly does this thing work through different textures of hair? And I'm here to state that I've used this all day, every day for about 3-4 weeks straight, guys, and I will say that it works really good. I've cut all types of hair through it. I've bought it out with it. I've lined up with it, and me personally haven't had a problem with it. I haven't had it get hot on me yet. I haven't had it have any malfunctioning. It's just been working perfect for me, and I think that's crazy dope, because if you've used the Stylecraft or Gamma trimmers, sometimes, you know, they work for the most part, but sometimes they may snag, or, you know, they weren't the best when it came to lining up. But Stylecraft really does have a hitter with this trimmer right here. Now, people have actually been asking me, like, is this my #1 trimmer? Is this the best trimmer in the game right now? And I can't say that it's the #1 trimmer, but I will say it's definitely top 2, and that's saying a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, top 2 trimmers, whatever trimmer you think is the best trimmer out right now, I guarantee that this trimmer is either neck and neck with it, comes right below it, or it's better than it. So you know what I'm saying? So that's saying a lot, and that's just honestly my opinion on this trimmer. If you do want to purchase this trimmer, they're still on pre-order. I think they're shipping out in September, so you can pre-order this trimmer from the Stylecraft Pro website. The link is in my description, and you can use my discount code TANK10. That way you can save a little bit of money. But that's basically all I gotta say about this trimmer in this video, guys. If you like this video, please make sure to smash that like button. Also, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe one time for your boy. And I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, let's go.